Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play My Summer Car. In the last episode, we got a lot done on the car, but I realized that I was more or less out of food, so I'm going to have to make a run to the town. I wasn't even going to record this part, if I'm being perfectly honest, because there have been enough town runs recorded. You know what's there. I'm a little worried that I'm running low on money. The reason I turned on recording just now was because just on a whim, I saw that the only thing I had here was some cigarettes sitting right there below the table, and I thought, those probably actually do something. So I decided to light one up and actually see what this does, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see that you can draw on this, and when he blows out the smoke, the stress goes down, and it goes down significantly, which is great, because that might mean that I don't have to mess with this sauna as much, or it will at least provide me a way that I can de-stress when I'm not here at the house. So I'm going to have this guy finish smoking this cigarette. And is it reducing my hunger too, or is it just stopping my hunger from increasing? That's something I've heard about cigarettes, that they suppress appetite. It looks like it is decreasing the hunger just a little bit. Oh, it just jumped up though. Well, we'll see. Either way, we'll see what it does. Looks like that one's done. Alright, since that decreased my stress so much, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I had turned this on thinking, well, I'd better deal with this stress before I run into town. But, as is, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want the house to burn down while I'm gone. So I'm just going to take the boat again, since that's still my easiest way to get into town. But I am going to do something I discussed last time, and just simply drive the van down to the boat. That way when I get back... There we go. That way when I get back, anything that... if I have several things I need to bring back up... Hold on a second. If I have several things that I need to bring back, I can just load them into the back of the van, which I remember was something I said last time, and now I'm thinking, wait a second, do I just have a bunch of food sitting in the back of this van? And the answer is yes, I do. I have, let's see what I have. I have at least, come on, get in there. I have at least a full case of beer, a pizza, and some macarons, So absolutely no then. I'm not going to make it run into town. I've got everything I need right here. Doing good, so I can continue working on the car, which is really what I wanted to do anyway. This is fantastic. I'm glad that I thought to bring the van down and then remembered that I had just left all that stuff in there. Close that up, and we'll get back to it. So... trying to remember exactly where I was with this. We still haven't found where these, what were they called? Just coils? Coil spring. Still haven't found exactly where the coil springs go. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, right, the wiring. Yeah, so there was the wire mess, which I see there on the ground, and I was trying to figure out how to hook that up. Other than that, we got a lot done last time, got the dashboard in. I might have to take that out to put in the wire mess. We'll find out. Still, just every time I see the motor in there, I get excited. But yeah, got the battery in, got the hoses in, all that kind of stuff. So let's play around with this wire mess and see what we can do with it. So what I saw last time... Hold on. Let me get the bug spray. Oh, empty. Dang. Well, oh well. So what I saw last time was that if I aimed it over here, I did get a little checkbox, but when I clicked, it doesn't actually do anything. It just falls right through. So I'm not really sure what to do with that information. Where did that even go? Did it fall beneath it, or did it just stay in it? I think it actually fell through this time. Okay, well let me go down and get that. So I think what it's going to end up being is that I need to connect it to, there's like an order, a specific order that I need to connect it in. The thing is, I have no idea what that order is, so I'm just going to kind of tinker around right now and see if I can figure that out. Give me just a second, I've got to turn something off. There. Okay. So let's get back up here, and that time it looks like it was trying to connect to the positive terminal, which did not work. So maybe try the negative terminal? I know when you jump a car, it's positive to positive, negative to ground. Oh, well, dang it. Knocked the stupid battery out again. Come on. I know it goes right there. Yeah. Okay, so it does not connect to the battery first. Learned that just now. Let's see where else it could connect to. I already tried connecting it to these wires that are visible over here. Let's see what it says, what it calls that. Well, fuse box and main harness connector. I think it was the main harness that I tried to connect it to earlier. Let's try the fuse box. Nope, that did not do it. Oh, come on. Grab the wiring mess. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the car. Oh, and I see. The fuse box is there. There's the radio harness, instrument panels. There's all these things that, in theory, have to be connected to this. But it just doesn't do it. So, alright, so the fuse box was a bust for connecting it. So where else? Let's just kind of sweep this thing around, see where all the possible connections are. Positive terminal, negative terminal. Regulator, ignition coil. And main harness connector. I feel like it ought to start at main harness connector, but you can see right there, it just fell right through. So clearly that's not it. Let me go back down, grab that again. Oh, well, now I feel like I'm wasting my time. It didn't fall all the way through. Let's see, is there anything down here that it'll connect to? It doesn't look like it. No. Okay. So let's get back up top and yeah, see what else. So the main harness, that didn't work. Oops. So let's look at some of those other options I had there. The fuse, no, I did the fuse box. What was the one down here that it said? Regulator. No, it doesn't seem to have done anything with the regulator. I just hate that it drops it every time. That's real inconvenient, because then I have to find where it went. Sometimes it goes under the car, sometimes it doesn't. Grr. I don't like all this walking back and forth. I feel like I'm wasting time. So this one is a bit of a mystery. See if there's any other places I can try to start the connection. I mean, there were several places inside the car, but I feel like you would need to hook up the outside bits first. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's see what's over here, if there's anything over here that it connects to. I think I already tried this, but... So no, I'm not getting anything on this side. Oops. Get stuck on the car. Alright, so I think it was it the regulator I just tried? Let's try the ignition coil. No, that clearly did nothing. And then the battery fell out again. Come on! Alright, so there's got to be something that is supposed to hold this stupid battery in that is just not in place yet. Because that keeps jumping out, and it's really annoying. Alright, come on, give me the... there. But I just don't see anything that would hold it in. I know in my actual car in real life, there's a little strap that kind of goes over the top of it. But I don't see anything like that here. Yeah, nothing like that. Okay, well, I feel like I've tried everything out here. Main harness connector, regulator, there was the ignition coil I tried. Main harness, the fuse box I tried to do. What was that one? Radio harness. Is it a matter of having to, like, do I have to hold it down and, like, bring it to another thing? Let's try it. If I hold it down there, nope, it just fell. And I guess it didn't go all the way through. There it is. Well, that was worth a try, I guess. See, what happens if I use the F key, the use key with this? Nothing when I'm just holding it, but let's, like, point it at the positive terminal. Press F, and no, that doesn't appear to have done anything. But now, well, maybe it did something, because now it's telling me that I can't hook it there. So then, F there again? No? I don't know if this is doing anything or not. Oh, I did something. Okay. So I can't really, let me get a better angle on this so I can try to see what I did. Alright, so I hooked whatever that white part is to what I think is the negative on the main harness connector. Okay, so it's a use key thing. So I've got to, like, say use. Oh, okay, that did another one. Alright, well, I've got that hooked up, I guess. And, oh, and I see that there's a bolt that I need to tighten down now. Alright, well, now at least we're making progress. So let's see what I can hook the negative terminal to. Is it... go to anything? Fuse box, maybe? No? Main harness connector? Yeah? Okay. And negative terminal? No? So what did I just hook to the main harness connector? Huh. Alright, well, I mean, at least things are getting hooked together. That's progress, right? Hopefully they're getting hooked together more or less like they should be. Hopefully more than less. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. I noticed there's only wires coming out of one side of that, just the blue side. But I'm not real sure what that necessarily means, or... I mean, I assume, just like on the battery, the blue is the negative. Let's just see what's it gonna say. Like, if I go to from fuse box to radio harness, sure. Come on. No? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything over here anymore. So let's get inside and see what sort of things I can hook to. I guess that... Okay, instrument panel 2 is hooked, I guess. Hook that to instrument panel 1. No? I'm just kind of... Alright, I'm just kind of pressing buttons, and occasionally I hear that noise, which I assume means that good things are happening. I really hope that this doesn't have a thing where it, like, lets me wire it wrong, because I will 100% wire it wrong. There is no doubt there. Okay, main harness connector to the radio harness, maybe? No, radio harness isn't an option now. Okay. Okay. None of this is an option anymore. Okay. Oh, what was that? I saw a checkbox. Come on, what were you gonna let me hook it to? Regulator. No? No? What about from the regulator to the negative terminal? Nothing? Okay. So, making a little bit of progress, but mostly still kind of stuck. There's nothing like on the... Oh, okay, from the starter. Okay, got something there. Looks like that went from the positive terminal to the starter, so that's something. What else? What else on the actual engine does this need to hook to? Oh, fan connector. That's important. I don't know what that's going to go to. Maybe to one of these? No? To the regulator? To the... come on. To the main harness, perhaps? Oh, wait. Regulator? Oh, wait. I saw one for main harness. There! Yeah! Okay. But, like, doesn't all of this have to go negative as well? Isn't that how electronics works, more or less? Like, you have to create a circuit. I understand that part, at least. Alright, none of this over here seems to be anything that I can hook electronics to. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep on. I mean, this isn't hurting anything. So in theory, eventually I'll have this thing wired. What is that going to? Rear speakers or the lights, maybe? Oh, what did that say? Rear harness connector? Yeah? What is this bit? Nobody knows. It's a mystery to everyone. But could that go to the main harness, or... Oh, dash harness connector? No, still nothing. Really glad I thought I used the F key, though. That was a game changer. What about these lights? Okay, so that went from the rear harness to the light, so that's good. What about this light? No. Apparently not. Maybe I have to go back to this rear harness thing and click on it again. Yes! Okay, so the lights are getting wired up. I don't know what that little bit right there is. Alright, I'm going to take a break from playing with the wiring just to tighten down that terminal on the positive terminal. Just tighten that down. Go to the tools here. Yeah, let's just take all this with us. Okay. This isn't going to be one of those things where I'm just about to electrocute myself, is it? Really hope not. start with like a small thing. No. Just work our way up. That fly is really getting loud. There we go. And the switch is in a tightening mode. And hooray! I have not electrocuted myself yet. Which, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, have that tightened down. Really wish I knew what else I needed to hook together. Like I say, I know in an actual car there's a thing that comes off of the negative as well. But I don't know where it goes to. So that's a little disconcerting. Okay, well, where did I put the wire mess? Just drop it over here? Yes. I'm willing to bet that once I actually have it hooked up, maybe the wire mess will just disappear, kind of letting me know, like, yes, you did the thing correctly. Okay, from negative terminal to harness connector? No. Nothing over here wants to work with me. No. No clue. Let's see, what things in here have I not hooked up yet? It's hard to tell since it's all covered, so you can't really tell what's been hooked up and what hasn't. And at a certain point, it just doesn't give me the option to click on anything. And I don't know if I need to, like, reset that somehow. Like, is that it telling me, nope, you messed up? Probably. I still don't know what that thing is. Looks like it would be an electronic piece. Oh, what about the ignition switch? Okay, so there's something. There's another wire installed. Nope, that didn't do it. So no there as well. So far though, my strategy of just randomly clicking stuff has been working. So I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on with that method and see if it gets us anywhere. I mean, the lights appear to be hooked up, right? The ignition was just hooked up. What was that? Dash harness connector? No. You can see that right there where there's more things that should plug in there that are not plugged in. And it's not like I can crank it up to check any of this stuff. Okay. Getting nowhere fast with this, that's for sure. I don't want to take the dashboard off because then all of this stuff is gonna just come off, pretty sure. Oops. Drop my wiring mess. So, let's look at that. Now that I dropped it and picked it up, will it let me like point to that and hook stuff up? No. No, it will not. What about like the front lights? I mean, those have got to be hooked up at some point, right? Apparently not. Not according to this. Oh, there we go. Headlight connector. Okay, and I heard the little thing saying that yes, it is hooked up. What about over here? Shouldn't there be another one? Or did it just hook both of them up at once with that one? There's no way of knowing. There is a way of knowing, just look on the inside. Well, I've looked on the inside and it told me nothing, so there's no way of knowing. It's a mystery to all. Get pulled over for driving with one headlight, then, you know, that's just how I go out. But okay, so that's another thing that was hooked up, supposedly. Still, though, just there's nothing on that negative terminal. So where the heck is that supposed to go to? Like I say, gotta make a circuit somehow. Just looking for anything. Oh, what was that? Oh, the radio harness. But all that did was close my tools. Okay. Regulator? I mean, feel like maybe? But no. If you guys know how to wire a car, you know, come at me, because... Oh, alternator! There we go, that's something that has to be hooked up, and now I know where the alternator is. I was starting to wonder, honestly. Couldn't remember from when I'd hooked up the, from when I'd put the actual engine together. I couldn't remember what part it was on. So now, negative terminal to something. Alternator, maybe? Nope. To the regulator again. I mean, it hasn't worked before, but maybe this time it will, because the alternator's hooked up now. Who knows with this game? It's a mystery to everyone. Or, at least to me. It's definitely a mystery to me. Might not be a mystery to anyone else, though. I think I heard that hooked up just now. Or maybe that was just the sound of my tools falling off. Who knows? Not me. I definitely don't know. As if this wasn't evident by me trying to put these wires in all haphazard, I definitely don't know. But I know what I'm going to call this episode. Wiring mess. Or something there similar. Dash harness connector. Yes. No. Apparently not. I am really glad it doesn't seem like I need to take the dashboard off to do this. It's getting wired just, you know, very, very slowly. I already did the headlight connector. I thought I heard a thing go make the wire sound when I did that. Well, now I don't even know. I'm more confused than I was before. Now, what about this thing with all the wires coming out of it? Isn't that something I should hook this up to? No? Apparently not. And I got the ignition starter. That's hooked up. This is not going to make for an interesting episode. Sorry to all you lovely viewers watching this right now, watching me just walk around a car with a bundle of wires, struggling not to curse at this game. But, you know, that's what it is. It is what it is, I guess. That's how we're going to do this. Just a little bit at a time. Alright, I gotta do something else. This is making me numb in the skull. Okay. Yeah, let's just... I'm gonna go turn the sauna back on and handle that at some point. My thirst is way high, so I'll come out and drink a bunch of beer. and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it an episode, and we'll come back. I think I'm gonna break my rules a little bit between now and the next episode, and I'm gonna look up how I'm supposed to do some of these money-making missions, because I don't have a lot of money left, and I don't have a lot of food left. So I do feel like I need to do that, but I'm unlike the car, which I'm willing to just kind of try my hand at and see where it takes me. I'm not willing to spend that much time trying to figure out how to do some dumb mission. So that's something that I'll actually look up. And so the next time we come back, I'll hopefully know how to do those, and that's what we'll do. But for right... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. I was saying, the bucket just disappeared. Alright, that's filling. I'll leave that door open while that fills, because I always have to put the bucket down and then climb in, and it's a whole rigmarole. I guess I could probably go drink beer while this is filling. No, it's almost full anyway. It doesn't take that long. Yeah, looks like it's full now. Turn that off. We'll put that in there, close the door, come out here, shower, drink beer. Good stuff. I do like how simple showering is. Loud, but simple. You just kind of stand in the water. You don't even have to... I'm surprised they don't like make you click on the sponge and the soap, because that seems like something that this game would have you do. Like you have to use the use key on the sponge to do this, but they don't make you do that, so that's nice. Fatigue's getting pretty high. Let's go out. I always get lost in the kitchen for some reason. Get out here and get the beer out of the back of this car. Oh, come on. And I think I am just going to grab that and bring it with me to the kitchen. That way I don't make that same mistake again of freaking out that, oh no, I don't have this. No, I do have it. Just didn't remember where I'd put it. Which is life, right there, summed up. I do have it, I just don't remember where I put it. So this dude's gone through some beer. Like, man. Again, I can't remember how many days have passed in this game since I've started playing. But, he's gone through more than 48 bottles of beer in that time. Just by himself. Does this character have any friends? Anyone you can invite over, have a few beers with? No? Apparently not. Hoping that when I get done with this, with fixing my thirst issue, the sauna will be close to ready, and we'll be able to just hop in there. And hopefully that'll stop that fly, or I don't know, I guess got to get more bug spray. Maybe doing those jobs will take me into town and I can buy more stuff while I'm there. Just make that one big trip. But the problem is, I might die, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to drive to those places. They're not on the lake, so probably going to have to drive. And again, every time I've driven in this game, it meant death. And if I die in this game after doing this much, I'm not coming back. That's just going to be it. No, it's still ice cold in here, so let's close that back up. And I guess I'll go get that last bit of food that was sitting in the car. Just move some stuff out of the van. Get it to where it needs to be. All of those car fluids that are in here, the oil and all that, and the coolant. I don't really think I should put any of that in until I'm done with the car, but I don't know. But it seems like the fluids would be just the absolute last thing that you put into the car. Come on, stand up, you idiot. There. Oh, and while I'm at the store too, I can look and see, because I felt like when I looked at this bottle at the store, it said brake and transmission or clutch fluid. But then it was unclear. When I point at it now, it says brake fluid, so that's unclear. So I might have to get a second thing of that for the clutch, I guess. Who knows? The oil, I'm pretty sure I know where the oil goes. I think I know. I think it's that cap right on top of the engine that I've got to put the oil into, because I didn't see anywhere else. I did locate the dipstick, so you could check the oil, in theory, but other than that, just that main silver cap on top of it was the only place that I saw it. And unfortunately, when you look at those caps, it doesn't tell you, this is the oil cap. Like, in every car, though, when you look at it, it says oil right on there. They want to make that very clear. Apparently, when they made this car, they're like, no, we're just going to let them struggle. We're just going to let them guess which one's which. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. There's nothing to worry about there. 10 liters of coolant. Seems like a lot. Is that how much you need? How much coolant does a car usually have in it at any given time? I'm trying to think of like what 10 liters would be in gallons, but I'm not sure exactly what the conversion is there. I'm pretty sure that's several gallons. Like, I'm imagining a 3 liter of soda, which always seemed to me like that's probably close to a gallon, maybe like a little under it. But maybe it just looks that way because of the way the bottles are. I'm not sure. Grab this. I don't think anything fell in the cracks, so this should be the last thing I'm getting out of here. And then hopefully the sauna will be ready to go. Let's just set this right on this bench. Who has benches in their kitchen at their kitchen table anyway? Like instead of chairs. Is that a thing in other countries? I feel like that's odd. Alright, it's up a little bit. We're gonna see if the steam is gonna work or not. I'm not exactly sure how high that thermostat or thermometer or whatever has to be for this to work. And I'm still not sure because that could have just been that I missed it, or it could have been that it's not hot enough. Nope, it was that I missed it. Alright, so this is great. I've got steam, so all I'm going to do for the rest of this is I'm just going to use this sauna. Oh god, I hate how hard it is to get it on the stupid thing. This sauna is not, it might be relaxing for my character. It is not relaxing for me just in any way, shape, or form. So like I said, god, gonna use sauna. Or, you know, use in quotation marks. Oh, just screw this. I'm not going to use the sauna. The sauna can screw right off. Instead, I'm just going to take this guy and sleep and hope the place burns down around me. Alright. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me fumble around with that stupid wiring kit and then get angry at a sauna. Hopefully maybe that's what you're into. I don't know. If it is, like and subscribe, tell your friends about us, and I will see you for the next video in which we are going to see about some of the many jobs that it has listed on this board. Well, not so much listed as much as put darts in, but whatever. See you then.